Good evening, everybody. Welcome to League of Extraordinary Inventors. I'm your host, Mike from Faraday Research. It is Free Energy Friday. It is September 26th, 2025. Welcome to the show. And it has been kind of a hectic week for me. It hasn't been a good week after we did the show on Friday.
Defanged a little bit.
Oh, well, it all started Saturday. I lost one of my cavities, my fillings that I had on an old cavity. And then by Sunday, late Sunday afternoon, going into Monday, the pain started. And it got intensified, like really, really bad. Like to the point where I was getting a migraine headache all the way up into my forehead and my eyes and everything. And I had to get to the dentist. So first thing I did Monday morning was get to the dentist, and he said, well, I'll clean it up for you best I can, give you a couple of needles to take the pain away, and then I have to send you to a specialist. So it looks like I got an abscess. So I have to get all the swelling down because my face puffed out. I looked like a beaver. And it didn't look good.
Get them antibiotics going, Mike.
Oh yeah. Got the antibiotics and Tylenol 3s, and it was a shit show. It was a mess. So I'm back tonight. Not feeling that great still, but definitely the swelling has come down quite a bit, and so. Hopefully by Tuesday I can get this root canal done. That's when I'm scheduled to go in and get this dental surgery done to my face. Hopefully feel normal again. And so that's kind of been my week. I haven't, other than that.
Are they just yanking the tooth, or are they drilling it out again?
Well, they're going to keep he says he can keep the tooth. Like it's still a good tooth, so he wants to just drill out the root, fill it with cement, clean out all the infection and everything, flush all that out, and then put the cement in it. And then after that, just get a new filling put on where the filling came out, put a new one on, and I should be good to go.
Sorry, which tooth is that in the back?
In the front bottom. It's like one of my canine teeth. Yeah.
Oh, you really can't eat.
You can't replace it for a golden tooth?
Actually, my dental surgeon, he's dead set against getting dental implants. He's had about 5 or 6 people come in because the implants were done properly, and they got major jaw infections, and they spent $6,000 getting an implant put in, and then 3 months later they have to get it removed because of infection. And not doing them correctly. So that's why he wants to save this tooth. So he says, I have good teeth for a 50-year-old. So, try to keep as many as I can for as long as I can, right? I think that's the goal. So, I have to deal with my health.
Denture-free is the way to be.
Yeah. Well, not like some people. Yeah. A little cheap shot there. Yeah.
Well, let me tell you something. You don't want to get to this age.
Sounds like a Canadian problem. Ooh, I like
No, not really, because I haven't been to the dentist for the last 10 years. And look at my teeth. Pretty good.
Yeah. For now. You're still young.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, my body tells me I'm pretty old, but anyway.
No, I'm old.
When I was young, my aunt bought me a BMX, and that was like the happiest day of my youth when she bought me that. That was the coolest thing I have ever had. You remember the BMX bicycle?
I had many of them.
Yeah, and that was the happiest day. And now my aunt, she bought me a very comfortable chair, and now that's the happiest days on my old age. So when it comes down to that, that's when you're old. When you say things like that,
Well, when I get my scooter, my little old man scooter, I want BMX handles on my scooter.
No,
Or you know the stuff that you stand up on and
Yeah.
you drive it. It's like a scooter, but you stand on it.
Yeah. The standing scooters. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
may I start presenting, or you want to go first?
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Okay. Well, tonight is last week was a failed attempt to be a historical show, but tonight it is historical actually. So it's not a failed attempt this time. One sec. My computer, I don't know, every time I share my screen, my computer slows down. Come on.
I'm actually
Come
running the show tonight from my cell phone because my router bit the big one today, so I won't have a new router until next week.
Yeah. So, alright. Historical night tonight, my friends. Alright, so last week I was talking about the magnet and the cardboard box. I was saying that cardboard was diamagnetic and should be repelled. But cardboard is actually can be both. It can be diamagnetic or paramagnetic. So it can be repelled or attracted. So that's a correction. It's still I still get the very precise acceleration measurement. I predict 8.6. Yeah, I predict in 9 seconds. I predict a distance. The distance traveled is 8.6 centimeters, and what I measured is 9 centimeters. So I get a very extremely precise calculation. I got a very precise calculation. I just needed to add the permeability on top of my calculation. That was the only thing missing. So when the permeability is positive, then the material is diamagnetic, and when it's negative, then the material is paramagnetic, or vice versa. Either way, I got the theory perfectly right on spot. I mean, I can predict pretty much everything now. It's pretty awesome. And also, I did another experiment during the week, um, which is on the cell phone there's a um, MEMS gravimeter or accelerometer. You can measure the gravity strength. And if you get a magnet next to an iPhone with the sensor app application I'm using, you'll measure a shift in the gravitational acceleration down to 10 to the minus 5 g. So something like that. So you get a noticeable gravitational acceleration shift just using a cell phone and a magnet. Magnet is not dangerous for the cell phone, by the way. The neodymium magnet is not going to erase your phone. I mean, just don't stick it to the iPhone, but if you get it close by, just nearby your phone, your phone is not going to get demagnetic. The memory is not going to get erased. Um, so yeah, so I was able to measure a gravitational acceleration shift by hovering a magnet next to my iPhone. And also Also, I using the same type of calculations. I predicted that. I predict that if you have a magnet of 380 Tesla, then the magnet is gonna start levitating. I mean, depending on if it's on the correct side, it's gonna start levitating. Why is that? That's because the electromagnetic component has a gravito-electromagnetic component in it. So there's an acceleration. There's an acceleration factor in the electromagnetic field already. So you just need a magnet of 380 Tesla, and it's gonna start levitating. Obviously, we don't have magnets of that strength, but you need to go in specialized laboratories to go if you want to go over 100 Teslas. Below the 100 Tesla, you need to change the experiment. And what that means is, if you have I also predict that I also predicted this week that if you drop a magnet, it's depending on its side, it's either gonna drop faster or slower than a non-magnetic rock. So this is similar to what Boyd Bushman at Lockheed Martin was saying. Man, remember Boyd Bushman? He was saying that if you stick to magnet together,
Yeah, I remember that. I've seen that video.
Yeah, so he was saying they drop faster or slower, but not at
No, the one with the magnets drops slower than the ones without the magnets, but the same mass.
Well, it depends on the side of the magnet. But my point is, but he was also saying if you stick to two identical poles together, it's gonna change. But you don't need to do that. All you need to do is drop a magnet and measure its acceleration. And actually, for a magnet of 1.3 Tesla, obviously the 1.3 Tesla is gonna fade away very quickly with small neodymium magnets, so it's gonna go down to 0.02 Tesla, as we can see here. No, sorry, that's the acceleration here, not the. Anyway, the equation for the magnetic strength is this one. This is the resulting acceleration of the magnet. So the magnet is gonna have a acceleration shift plus or minus 0.02 meters per second squared. And what that means is if you drop a magnet of a height of 1.1 meters, then the time it's going to take to reach the ground, there's going to be a difference of there's going to be a difference of 0.0011, well, 0.0011 seconds. So that's what I predict. I predict this shift, and actually, the Action Lab redid that experiment. They redid the guy at the Action Lab redid the Boyd Bushman experiment and see what happens. So see, this is exactly according to my calculation. I just said 0.0011 second difference. and this is exactly what he measures. But the Action Lab guy just ignores just brushes off the difference, says, oh, it's the same thing, but it's not the same thing. There is a difference. And if you use longer tubes or a stronger magnet, the difference is going to increase. So, see again, I calculated right here, there's 0.0011 second difference. And this is exactly what he gets. 0.001 seconds difference. So my calculations are very spot on. And Boyd Bushman was right. The Action Lab guy is wrong. And yeah, I understand very well anti-gravity now. I've been thinking about that all week long. And anti-gravity, what it is um, the idea is to create a lower energy potential on top of you. No, sorry, lower energy potential below you and a greater energy potential on top of you. So you're gonna get attracted. You're gonna get attracted by the top of the disc of the engine that propels you. So you need to create to reduce the energy potential on top of you and increase the reduce the energy potential below you and increase the energy potential on top of you. So you're gonna get attracted. You're gonna get attracted vertically, to the vertically on top of you. So it's the same. That makes me think of this principle here. You have a horse attracted by a carrot, but the horse is the one that moves. But it's the same idea. Yeah, you have a suppose a MHD vortex. Like if we take the MHD vortex experiment, then the vortex needs to create a greater energy potential on top of it and a lower energy potential below it, so that it's gonna get attracted vertically towards the sky, ahead of you, vertically ahead of you. That's the way to say it. So but how can you get? I mean, it's easy to increase energy, but how do you lower the energy? I mean, how do you lower the existing energy? Well, you need to use electromagnetic energy, because there's a gem component in it, and electromagnetic energy is the only type of energy you can negate, and and um, and that's possible. You can do that using in my MHD vortex experiment, either you remove the magnet on top of because I was using two magnets, one on top and one below, so it needs to be asymmetric. You need to remove a magnet below or on top, and that's going to create a energy potential asymmetric vertically, and that's what's going to create the propulsion. So it's either you do that or you use a different material than gallium. I was thinking of using because gallium is diamagnetic, so you could use a paramagnetic alloy. Also, it's possible, but it's just easier just to remove a magnet and have a asymmetric energy potential on top and below the MHD vortex. Yeah, this one here. Do you know that MHD vortex I'm talking about? Actually, this is worse weight than you. Again, you remove the magnet on top, and it's gonna create an asymmetric energy potential, will propel, um, vertically the disc, so that it's gonna levitate actually. So I still need to do calculation to maximize all that, but that's the idea, and I'm confirming every time I've got the very, very precise mathematics now, and I can predict like a lot of cool stuff from now on. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's what I want to say. Here's my graph here. Where is it? Right here. Yeah, so that's the calculation of the MHD vortex. I also calculate very precisely the gravitomagnetic permeability, which is 9 times 10 to the minus 13 meters per kilogram. So I get the exact results, and I can predict pretty much everything now. It's pretty cool. I'm really happy, man. It's yeah. So I had to get this off of my chest, and now I can drink and sleep.
Nice. Party it up.
Yeah, exactly. So it's yeah, it's pretty cool, and I am sharing all this information for free to you guys if you wanna integrate it into your stuff. I can try to do, but you understand the idea, Nathan, that if you have a magnet of 380 Tesla, that the magnet is gonna levitate. It's the same. You could do the same with a solenoid coil, but you're gonna have it to have a pretty strong current. I didn't calculate how much you
So
need
how
for
did you
that.
come up with the 280 Tesla? I'm just curious.
It's very easy. You know, a Tesla is the same thing as an electric field, which is the same thing as acceleration. All you have to do is divide or multiply by c and square root of the Coulomb's constant divided by the gravitational constant. You play around with these numbers, but inside the Tesla, there's a acceleration component in it. The same thing with an electric field. There's an acceleration component in it. So you just remove the garbage around that, and you're gonna have the net acceleration, the GEM, the gravito-electromagnetic acceleration. That it's a force or acceleration, same thing. Force, acceleration, Tesla, electric field, they're all the same thing. You know.
It's ironic that's where my Tesla coil resonates at. And it's also ironic that the aluminum starts to resonate in that number. And it's ironic that it's a multiple of the motor speed that goes into it, which creates a mechanical resonance that goes with it, making the whole thing super conductive at that gout level. So that's why I asked how you came up with it, because it's a rarely known thing ever to understand that as a superconductor when you put all those things together.
Yeah. So Yeah, it's pretty awesome. It's I'm really happy, and it's if we can translate that into. I'm gonna do the calculation while you guys talk with the solenoid coil. See how much current you need for 380 Tesla, but unfortunately you cannot use an iron core to amplify the magnetic field because it's gonna saturate very quickly. It's not gonna be able to go through.
You need to get a soft metal, anything that has no carbon in it. So a number 4 birdshot, the pellets that you buy for bird hunting. Number 7 birdshot. It has a very low carbon contact. Paul Babcock, when he was making his pulse motors, he used that for his coils because it'll create the magnetic field, but the collapse will be extremely quick. If it has more carbon in it, what happens, the magnetic field in the core stays. You don't want it to stay. You want it to collapse. So the metal you're looking for has to have very, very little carbon in it. That's key for what you're looking for.
Well, it's not. No. So hold on. You need an open core. And I'll just tell you why. Because it has to be the neutral in the system. It has to amplify the magnetic field and the high voltage field in order to pull it off. So it has to become a neutral in the system. There's only one way to do it. And you have to put the wire down the center of the Tesla coil. That's it. That's as simple as that. Because it's impulsed. It creates a node in the center that you're pumping. You don't have vector direction without pumping a node. You can't create the gravity well without it. It won't. You can't go like this without it in the center. Without it, it doesn't work. So just so you understand that it has to be a neutral in the center. So that's my 2 cents.
Yeah, are you in pain, Mike, or are you psychological pain or physical pain?
No, I got a bit of a headache going. I just popped another 6 Advil. No.
Oh dear, not another Tylenol overdose, please God.
Yeah, I know.
No, I just popped 600 milligram of Advil. That's what the doctor told me to do. So
he's getting used to his wheelchair.
Listen to your doctor.
Mike, do you think you got sick because of the little pyramid thing?
No. My filling fell out on Saturday, so that's what caused it. No, I can't. That'd be a great story, but no.
That's great.
Hey, Joe is not here. I thought he had something cool to show. Joe, did you kill Joe, Nathan, in your show or what?
Oh, did I kill Joe? No.
About 45 minutes ago.
Oh man, it's all good.
Okay, do you guys like the 3-eye atlas? I've been like reading a whole lot about it. The thing is alien. It is not a natural stone. They're coming.
They're coming.
October 29th.
The news
I'm like beyond
taking this serious.
Nice.
Oh, come on. Like there's artificial lights on it. There's artificial emissions. It's not reflecting back the way they think it's supposed to.
As long as it doesn't hit us, as long as it stops before impact, I'm all good.
Well, it's gonna be towards Mars. It's not if it's gonna impact, it's gonna impact in Mars. But it's not gonna
Mars and then coming towards us, supposedly, I thought.
Yeah, it's coming for us. Don't worry, it's coming. October 21st.
I'm hoping actually. If anything, I'm hoping.
Just don't hit us or the moon.
Not hit us, but I'm excited if there is a new species that's gonna, introduce itself. That's
tell us start eating us.
Don't enslave us.
Klingons.
So we're on the menu. Lulu's all
Klingons.
Yes. Yes, they're here.
Klingons are
You know,
coming.
they're here.
Or the
love
Borgs.
it.
Sounds
you know-
like the Borgs.
You know, the funny
Oh.
thing, it only appeared when the Voyager exited our solar system. This thing appeared. So I'm wondering if it really had something to do with that, like that the Voyager kind of signaled that, hey, you know, humans are here on in the solar system. You know, because we were in our own little bubble. But I mean, it hasn't been a few months since it exited the the solar system. It could have, and they said that the Voyager went offline for like 4 months, and there was tamperings, in its systems, and then now this thing shows up. So
Hmm.
I don't know.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's more than one though. By the way, there's a bunch of them, isn't there? Like 5. There was a bunch of little ones that came in. There was several different reports on it.
But are you talking about the older ones like Amua, and what is it, Benu, or what are they called? I think that's
No,
what they're
there's
called.
those 2, and then there's the third. But then there's like 3 little ones beyond it.
I don't know. I didn't hear. I didn't.
I won't have to see the video. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
It's just I think the same thing. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, come on. I mean, we need something exciting. Like everything else is just becoming mundane, repetitive over and over. But this is something different. And it's gonna be like so close. So why, I'm excited.
Independence Day.
Yeah,
Who
exactly.
summoned me, by the way? Phil, was that you that saith my name?
What's up, Joe?
Be careful what you wish for.
No.
Yeah.
It's my name.
Hey,
but
hey.
sorry, I don't
Stay
get it.
You're
positive.
cool,
Stay
Joe. You're
positive.
cool. Your shirt says so. So you're cool.
Listen,
Oh yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
cool.
cool.
No, I'm cool.
Hey, Mike, can you share my screen? Yeah. I just wanted to tell Nathan that you actually to get to 380 Tesla, you need a solenoid of 300,000 amps. So can you generate that?
There's no way you want that.
Yeah, that's a lot of juice. You need a cable probably
Try it and
about 3
find
feet
out.
wide.
Let's
Well,
make
hold,
it
hold on. Question. How many watts?
Are you serious?
Dude, that's so the wrong direction. That completely the wrong direction. Wow.
I'm glad you
Yeah,
found it
that-
funny.
That would have enough power to pull out the friggin' nails out of a friggin' boat
Well,
hull.
hold on a second. So if an amp is like a punch, but the punch only makes it a quarter of the way, it's sort of like a freak out, right? Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, haha, gotcha. No? I don't know.
Dude,
Be
this
like-
thing is like that much power. That's insane.
That's literally ludicrous.
That would cause a brownout.
Oh, in your pants before you incinerated.
Yeah.
Well, I remember when we had one of those back in 2003.
So next time we hear that LA has a energy blackout, then we know what happens. What happened? Nathan tried his experiments.
Last time we had a brownout in my area of New York, it was Canada's fault.
Blame Canada.
Great.
Yeah, probably electricity from Ontario, Mike.
Hey, you know what? At least we can produce electricity.
Oh,
Well, yeah. Stop sucking all the friggin' power out of Niagara Falls, and we'll call it a day, huh?
wow.
Oh man, but Superman wasn't Superman near Niagara Falls in one of his movies.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we never know what can happen at Niagara Falls, you know.
There's,
I think Mike was talking about a brownout this morning he had.
Yeah, he was. Different
Oh,
thing,
yeah.
different thing.
Oh yeah. Do you got that meme? You got to put up that meme. You know the one that just sent me there? That one's great.
Oh, here. Let's Oh,
Yeah,
We
do
have
some
Mike
show and
Hawkins
tell.
in the house.
yeah, let's,
Yeah,
Mike,
Michael Hawkins. Yeah,
good healing. How about that? We'll do that first.
yeah.
Get well soon, Mike.
Good old Mike the cripple.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He only finds that one mildly funny, considering how he feels right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't make a wheelchair for your face though.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, I'll find the other one for you.
So,
That's so
yeah,
funny.
you got to show a few. You got to show a few. You did all that hard work.
Yeah,
Oh,
super fast. While we were talking, you saw these memes popping up.
I know. It's like he had it like all planned out and everything.
no, that was Mike brown out.
Yeah.
Right. Anytime something is funny between us, it's like, watch out. Whoever got the quickest thumbs, is going to get the laughs first.
Oh man.
I like the one you did at Bernie.
Let's stick on you, Mike.
Hey, I've been at Target all night.
Oh my.
Got to shift the crosshairs a little bit.
Give me 1 second. I'm almost there.
I've already had my 5 minutes of glory.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. I got to meet myself along the way, so I'll share that.
Amen.
Yeah, I like the one you did of yourself there. That was actually really good. This is great. I like this.
Amen, dude. I feel that. I feel that one hard.
Oh, that's so
man.
great. Oh, gotta make fun of yourself sometimes.
Bernie with Mossad.
There you go.
That's fun.
Bernie got all the funding overnight.
It's not just one trip by train, it's like a whole month. It's like
What are you cooking, Joe?
I am making seafood fra diavolo when it is done. It's got swordfish and shrimp. It's nothing crazy. But all from the freezer. So
oh yeah, I got some shrimps
Oh,
yeah, I had some frozen. I had a couple frozen pieces of swordfish. Had a couple frozen bags of shrimp and stuff. Just seemed like a thing to make that was quick. So
That's good.
it's better than craft dinner.
hey, listen. I mean, I have a place in my heart for that. So I mean, we don't call it that in America, but like I know what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you guys
I'm
know
gonna be
mahi
feeling full
mahi
after that.
is a dolphin?
is it really?
It
I
is.
didn't know that.
I did not after I ate it. I kind of knew that. I felt so bad. Like mahi
Oh.
mahi's a dolphin. Yeah.
You ate flipper?
Then nobody wants to eat flipper.
Yay, mahi mahi.
I did. I didn't know it was a dolphin. I knew
Well,
afterwards. I felt
I know you are way too smart to think that's a dolphin.
Well,
Crystal says tuna.
no, they said it's a dolphin, but it's a particular dolphin that it's not like the cute dolphin that we
No.
know.
It is a tuna, and mahi mahi. It's called dolphin, but it's a dolphin tuna. It's not a dolphin.
It's not a
porpoise.
dolphin.
It is not a dolphin. You can continue
make
to
me
eat
feel
mahi
better.
mahi and enjoy it. Yes,
Okay, make me
it's
feel
not a
better that I
mammal. It
need
is a fish.
that I didn't-
Okay, you're off the hook. You're off
Oh,
the
it's
hook.
an ugly fish too.
Yeah, it's got a blunt head and it's got really nice colors though. It's like yellow and blue and green.
Okay.
That's
It's not
mahi.
an intelligent dolphin.
No.
Okay.
It's just a blunt-headed fish. That's it.
Okay. Thank you. That makes me feel better.
Right on. You're the only person today that said that to me.
Yeah. So
Oh my god.
I posted a few videos on my new setup, Howard Johnson motor. If you guys want to check it out at the Faraday Research YouTube channel.
Well, why don't you pull it up and play, Mike? Come on.
Okay. Just bear with me here for a
Hey,
second.
where's Gerald, man?
I don't think he's going to be a show tonight.
He said he's
saw him there.
harvesting. He's harvesting his garden at this point in time.
At
He's got
night?
crates of tomatoes. I don't know.
Hey, Mike, I put up the fish real quick if you want to see it.
Wow, you guys are making me hungry, man. I just ate it too. Jeez.
That's what you ate.
No,
Okay, that's not that cute, so it's okay.
Yeah, no, they taste
That's
good though.
allowed.
They're good. Good eating.
that is good eating right there.
Okay.
That's some
I don't feel bad
expensive.
now. But it
Is
has
it
pretty
like
colors.
a large crapet, you know, a crapet, like just the idiot fish?
Mm.
No.
See, the best fish I've ever eaten is called a red mullet, but it's so rare to find.
Yeah, they're
Very
good.
Yeah.
I've had it before. Yep.
rare. It's a very good fish.
Mullets are rare these days. I guess a Scottish red would be.
We humans pretty much made a whole bunch of animals extinct, you know.
Oh, did you hear about
That's
the new
true.
bird?
Well,
Did you guys
they
hear
need to
about the
stop
new
tasting
bird?
so good, Phil.
Oh, nice. Well, can you zoom in? I can't see you, Joe.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Hey, Mike, is that
No, it
safe
won't let me.
music or
I
what?
can zoom into my screen only. Here,
Yeah, I'll
is that the?
see it later.
Hold on, I'm stuck here. That's stock music.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah,
Very
stock
good.
music. But anyways, I made like a mechanical type reed switch. So what I found with the magnets and the way they pass another magnet, it creates like a bubble around the magnet. So as this magnetic field goes in between the two magnets, say from magnet 1 to magnet 2, and so far, going around the wheel itself, in between there's it dives. It's like a wave.
Mhm.
So because the way I built the reed switch with a magnet that's in repulsion, not only that it closes the circuit, it also allows a pushing effect on the wheel. So like the Howard Johnson setup where it hits that bubble, and after it hits the bubble, it gives it a nudge, a push. So now that I got the pulse from the coil going at the second it gets repelled, after the repulsion, usually you'll get that sticky spot where the magnet wants to pull, right? And it gets past that sticky point and then repels. So I'm getting kind of best of both worlds, using the coil as well as getting the repulsion from the magnet.
Nice.
So, yeah, pretty interesting. I'm going to stick with that idea, and I'm going to refine the design of that mechanical reed switch, and hopefully get some better speeds out of it and more power. So, yeah, I'm gonna work on this idea. It looks promising.
Yeah, I'd say it looks promising. You got it going pretty good.
Did you guys see the do-it-yourself link I sent at some point? There was one experiment. All the guy was doing was he had a fan with a little motor, and he put that on a circular magnet, and they just tip the fan, and then he kept rotating indefinitely. So it was using the energy of the magnet. I'm pretty sure it's true because the website the YouTube channel looks very serious. But I mean that's pretty awesome.
I was thinking
Yeah,
the same thing of like to put it on a fan on the blades, the magnets, and have you're talking about something. I actually have the fan outside preparing it for to
Nice.
glue the magnets on.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I didn't know what could rotate other than, that I could, things that I have. But yeah, the fan is a good idea.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna scoot out for a quick smoke. I'll be right back.
We were talking about this earlier on Nathan's show, where it's like there's an efficiency equation that goes on. Oftentimes, we see it certain ways, we discuss it certain ways. Sometimes we think about it and discuss it in ways that it's not. And regardless of whether certain things are over unity or not, there's so many opportunities for increased efficiency
Mm-hmm.
and gain, and just Nathan put it really well. When the water falls down your faucet, that water could be knocking something that creates a current, right?
Mhm.
And that tends to be the point. It's everywhere. So if you scrounge up every little last bit that you get, then you are running at high efficiency. You're not running it over unity, okay, but you're running at super high efficiency. You bring everything into resonance. Now you're running in a more fluid form of efficiency, where the numbers that we generally relate to in terms of power consumption no longer apply, right? Because it takes less in order to excite the same reactions.
Mm-hmm. Not only that, like a pool is a perfect example. You take the pump right there, right? So if you create the pressure before the pump, you don't need the pump as much as you think you do. You put a paddle wheel on the just the water coming out of it, but in a system that's locked in with the water. So it's just in line with it, pushing the paddle like this, and you can get all the energy out of that as well. You can just take out the amount of money you would use to filter your whole pool just by doing it the right way. And yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yep. And when it comes to over unity, like we were saying earlier, the main key takeaway from that is that unless if you're pulling a vacuum and having a state of cavitation, you don't have fucking over unity, period. So that's kind of hard truth.
Yeah. It's all good, man. I'll tell you what, though. You know who you'd want to look into is I know Mike does the pulse motor and does it absolutely great. But we were looking at Papa Bale. He was doing an over unity experiment on his pulse motor, and he was showing the steps that he took in capacitance and how he did the math and stuff in order to get there. And I'm telling you, man, he's about right there. Just on because he runs the loop is what he's doing already. So he's just got a little bit more to go, and he's there. But I was amazed that he could
What
do
I
that.
love
with
about
that
the
pulse
brilliance of Papa Bale, though, is his purposeful focus. Because he focuses on timing. And again, that's an efficiency equation. When you get the timing spot on, I mean, then you up that level of efficiency so great. See, over unity doesn't really matter so much. If you could get something that's totally efficient, then it doesn't really matter. And that's what Papa Bale is exploiting, is just all the timing of everything. And I've watched his videos extensively, and I've always been very impressed with his ability to focus in on the right question.
Oh yeah. I love it. The fact that he tries different things and blows things up, and
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean.
like batteries.
I mean, look, it just kind of is what it is. You know what I mean? But it's all the testing that he does is what I love. So not afraid to put it out there.
Yeah, Gerald says that timing can be woven into a system. I agree with that. That's it's just self-modulation.
I'm waiting for Gerald to show the good stuff. Like, when is he going to show the good stuff in his coil? Because I keep hearing about all the energy and stuff, but I want to see the good stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he stays mysterious.
Yeah, he talks about all the good stuff, but I want to see it. You know what I mean? Just a little bit. Just crack the door open a little for us. That's what I want to see.
I'd like to see it.
Hey, dude, I'm gonna have to cook something. I'm hungry again. And,
Oh,
Right?
I'm just
I
sitting
hate
here eating my
writing for
dinner,
the
Well,
talking
show
shit.
not
we're
to be
watching you
hungry.
eat. Yeah.
My bad. Like, I'll go off.
I went and got McDonald's
It's
for the
almost
kids.
it's 10 o'clock my time.
no, too
Like,
late now.
I haven't eaten anything all day.
Yeah, I ate all day and I'm still hungry.
I like that whole magnet drop, the south, north, north, south. You save a whole second by just flipping, like, align with that configuration of the poles. Just it makes sense. Makes sense because you're collapsing one pole and then you're leaving the two ones, so it's gonna save time. It's gonna save that 1 second. You know, because the two north are gonna eliminate themselves. They're gonna cross, but then you have that, so you eliminated a segment in time.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, how he put the magnets, the north south. I'm sorry, south north north south, right? Well, the two north, they're gonna become one. So it's not, it eliminated time. And that's
Well,
why it's
I
going to
don't
be
know that,
shorter.
and that's why I didn't understand it. I don't, and I'm not criticizing what you're saying because objectively, I understand where you're going with that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shorter distance,
Mm-hmm.
but you're dealing with field compression then because you're forcing two things apart. So it changes the field geometries. So, if you're not taking that into account as a loss on either side of the other poles, well, then you're missing something.
Maybe.
Not maybe.
I'm trying to understand it. Like, in my mind, the more you speak, the more I kind of,
Yeah, no, I know.
yeah.
I'm just saying. Yeah, anytime you force two things together, what happens, right? If I got something in
Repulsion,
between my
yeah.
hands and I squeeze and I squeeze and I squeeze, and then I make it touch, like, does it just go nowhere or is it somewhere? It's got to be somewhere, right?
Yeah.
So, what's it going to do? It's going to compress in the middle, and then it's going to squeeze out the sides, and then
Right.
those sides are going to interact with the other side that conforms to the difference in the geometry.
Yeah,
So there's no such thing as just taking it together and it just being
No,
together, therefore
I understand, but I'm
canceled
the
out. Yeah. I'm not being a dick, Lulu. You
I
know,
know, I
my
know you're
tone.
not. I'm
You know
trying
my
to
tone.
understand the geometry of how it would go.
hmm It's a
But yeah,
compression situation. That's all.
the compression from the sides is affecting the two south ones. It's
Right,
okay.
right. So when you compress those two fields, then yes, you get geometric magnetic field distortion.
Makes sense.
But what you're saying is objectively right, though, right? So like the time it takes to pass between that field is still reduced because it's compressed. But then that compression, what the question then becomes like, does it cause an amplification or of that drop, right? Based on that compression due to the power density.
Yeah,
I don't know the
Brandon
answer
Ryan
to the
says you're
question.
mansplaining, Joe.
I'm mansplaining. I don't know. I hate doing that. I'd rather do it to you, Nathan.
There you go. There you go. Alpha and Omega. Joe knows that one.
That's why I
Dead
wrote
on.
that.
So what is this?
Traveling Fools channel.
Right on, man. I'll be on there in just a little bit. What is the 7 sacred vows? Oh.
Law, 5, what?
Oh, I love it.
How about this one?
A-E-I-O-U.
Oh, man.
Yo, this bowl of pasta never ends. It's really the biggest bowl of pasta.
Uh-oh. We got
You see people with hoods and cones. What are you doing there, Bernie?
I
You
don't
get the
know.
wrong
God.
symbolism.
Oh my god, what's going on here?
Oh snap!
I
Freemasons.
go for
are
a
right,
smoke and I get
apparently.
smoked.
Shit.
They're on the wrong side of history there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
Right,
real, you
let's
ain't
get it
kidding.
back
I go
onto
for
the right
I go
side.
for a smoke and I get smoked.
There we go.
Graphene. Yeah, there you go. Is right.
Yeah.
Get that
See?
6-pointed star graphene. Kagome lattice on the 6-pointed star.
Right. Very interesting. C16. Stages of memory. Ooh, we're getting into spintronics here.
Mine's
And
hollow.
plasma storage. The Malesium alphabet? What do we got going on here, ladies and gentlemen?
I don't know.
Maybe,
I think we got to ask the stainless steel rod guy.
maybe the little round parts in the
Rod.
corners meant something, huh? Maybe it wasn't
Oh,
just
my God.
him grinding it into
Rod.
his pole.
I like that picture you gave me of the rod guy. Oh my god.
I'm not bringing that one up.
No, that's too vulgar.
You know, like the other image reminds me of like the Feynman diagrams, the shapes, the
Yeah.
ones with a little circle. Not this one, the 2 slides before. Yeah, that no, that one. Yeah.
Hmm.
Like energy flows.
Yeah. They look like sigils, exactly.
They do
are
look like sigils. Yep. I
the
agree.
sigil language. The Malesium alphabet.
Malikim.
And then this one right here is pretty interesting because that's a 2-dimensional drawing of a 3-dimensional vortex turbine.
Hmm.
And yeah, that's quite old.
It's very cool. How old's quite old?
I think that's a Da Vinci.
Yeah, it kind of looks that way. Like, I mean, I just don't know.
Yeah, pretty sure. Man, ancient alchemical symbols and charts. Very wild stuff.
Oh yeah. There you go. That was cool.
Right, this one? Got
Mhm.
the tetragrammaton and the circles coming out of it.
Yeah, what was that, tetragrammaton?
It was. I got more of them ahead.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Right?
Yeah.
Like these different charts are freaking nuts. Like the star charts and stuff and the spell charts.
I
Weird
have a
things.
book of symbols. That looks like
Magic
the
square.
Sudoku. That looks like the Sudoku thing.
It does. Totally. I see it.
But this is how you write your sigils through the magic squares. That's how you cast your spells.
Hmm.
Go Faraday's law of induction for Faraday.
Okay, there
Take
you
it
go. The
through.
south, north, and the fields around it.
Hmm.
Yeah. And then your vector.
Cool diagrams.
Your induction loop. Some brainwaves. The delta versus the theta. Well, that's Russian. Here we go. This one's interesting.
I heard this thing today, like a certain decibel of sound could create a black hole. Like if it go, like when
Yeah.
it goes up,
Ooh.
and then when it collapses down, the collapse creates, it's like a suction thing. It creates a black hole. So if you go
Mhm.
to certain
Well, sound and electricity are very, like, they intertwine so much. So you could get the same thing as an impulse, right? Like a longitudinal impulse, you can get that same effect.
They're actually, yeah, they're pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just the idea between oscillation and current. They're actually interchangeable. That's why you put, you power a speaker with electricity, right?
hmm
High frequency, short, fast wavelength. That's love. High oscillation. Fear. Low oscillation. Just remember that.
hmm
All right.
Lots of
That's my
love
little
on this
screen share
channel.
today.
Lots of love on this channel.
Always.
That was fun, man. You always got the goods.
I got quite the little library. There's more. There's more. Now it's my turn for a smoke break. Then I'll come back and do more.
And that said, folks, I appreciate you having me. And actually, what? Before I call it a night, just in case we have some different people in the chat, Phil said, "Didn't Joe have something interesting?" Well, all right, I'll tell you about it. And I believe in only telling things that you could kind of back up the best you can, but I can't screen share for whatever reason. So I guess I'll share it though. So I tried a very simple experiment the other day with a like handheld medical type Tesla coil, right? Where I basically jammed a wire down it, rigged it up so the wire came out of it, went inside of an aluminum cap, and then I just situated the wire so that it would kind of ionize in such a way that it would become like a bit cascading, and place that on a surface, um, specifically the cathode surface of the RAV that I had built previously holds a negative potential charge. And through just that simple interaction, it was able to achieve a certain amount of levitation, which was pretty cool. But it wasn't great. It wasn't like you take a picture of it, it was very hard to tell, but like it had very reduced friction and lifting on one side. And then if you reduced it or turned it off, it just like go down. This is go up. If you moved it back and forth and introduced inertia into the equation, it would actually kind of level out, which was nice, and have reduced contact. But again, these sorts of things are very hard to photograph. So I was just trying to improve it. And in trying to improve it, I basically tore the cap apart, had this harebrained idea to put a whole bunch of other crap into this cap, try to amplify the effect and exploit the properties that I was looking for. And in doing so, found myself in a situation where after a certain amount of energy built up in the cap, first of all, the cap was doing the opposite rather than kind of lifting up at all. It was kind of locking to the table. So that was interesting. But as I turned the energy level up on it, the entire surrounding environment started doing like a little shimmy shift sort of thing. Like it was kind of going out of focus and sort of like double tripling. I thought that was very strange. So I didn't let it go on too long before I just like stopped the camera and cut it off and whatever. And I was kind of freaked out by the whole thing. I watched it back, and the segments where I experienced that like doubling, tripling situation, which I just thought was so weird, was actually caught on film, except it was extremely short duration. So what I experienced was like maybe like a 10 or 15-second event. Ended up just being literally like it appeared as if the camera went out of focus for like less than a second and came back in focus. But it didn't look like that normal adjustment where it looks mechanical. You know, it just kind of goes out and comes back in. So it was very strange. And it happened it every time in the film that I experienced it there. So obviously something was going on, kind of ended up freaking me out and decided I wasn't going to be doing that too much longer. So I redirected my experimentation for now until I feel more confident and safe in what I'm doing, because I'm really not sure what I'm doing. That's it.
Cool. Snap. And yeah, you want to feel safe in what you're doing, or you don't really want to be doing it.
Yeah, I didn't feel safe in what I was doing.
Well, can you do you think you're gonna redo it, or?
I mean, I know exactly how I built it, and I would suppose so. Unless if there's some kind of environmental factor that was present, that, like, I mean, I kind of have an idea what was going on, you know, and I know exactly how I did it, so I suppose it would be replicatable. But that, like, I'm explaining to you though, Phil, though, like, it's kind of a freaky process there, homie. You know, like, I don't know how down with it I was.
Phil would like to reproduce it for you.
Yeah.
By all means, I'll tell you exactly how I did it. And you know what? Like,
send me the more info. Shit.
yeah. Don't die on me there, Phil. Yo, if you can't handle even talking about it, there's no way you can handle doing it. That's for sure.
Phil, get a drink of water.
Yo, the whole entire situation was like this.
Yeah, first thing I would check in a situation like that, I would check for if it might be emitting any kind of X-rays. I'd be worried.
Oh yeah, it's emitting shit,
gamma.
Mike. It definitely is.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah.
It was making. First of all, the frequency went from like kind of just annoying to like clicking like a Geiger counter.
Yeah.
So you know,
I would have a Geiger counter present or some way of checking for X-ray.
Yeah, no, there was some messy
like
shit
that,
there.
I'd be standing pretty far away from that.
Yeah, but what was the voltage and current and all that? If you have
okay, it's so stupid, yo. I did it with one of those handheld therapeutic Tesla coils. I have no idea. There's a potentiometer, but it has no such reading. You know, you just turn it and it gets louder. So, you know, the frequency is set, but its amplitude goes up. You know, the voltage and the amplitude goes up as you turn it. But the frequency stays the same until some like crazy stuff starts to happen. Frequency always changes when good stuff is about to happen. I've actually done good stuff with that little tiny Tesla coil situation, but like I said, this one was like crackling like a Geiger counter, like erratically. But what I was seeing,
like I did some experiments before, and as soon as you hit around 900 megahertz, you got to be careful. Then you're getting into a dangerous band area. So, and that's almost like in the microwave type area. So yeah, I'd be careful.
Well, listen, you ain't lived life until you've seen three lives going on simultaneously and out of phase.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh yeah. Like I said, I tried to describe it the best I could with my words, but you know, I have a photo, I have a video. It doesn't really do it any sort of justice because standing there in that moment is crazy, you know. But so that was that. Yep, group of time.
Mr. Nathan had to leave us. He had another interview.
Yeah, I think so. And
with Tim.
Tim Ventura.
I don't think so.
Traveling channel, actually.
Yeah. Well, with that said, folks, peace and love.
Yeah.
Until next week.
On. Much love, Joe. Thanks for joining.
Thanks.
Good night.
Good night.
Cheers.
Right on. Always something new. Mike Spell screwed up. We almost lose Phil on the show from choking to death. You okay, Phil?
Yeah, the dead on the show. You guys can't do anything. That would have been funny.
It would have been funny when he died.
Would have been calling 911 in Montreal.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know my address, so where it's like.
We have Phil. He's dying.
I mean, like
Where
worst
is
case
he?
scenario.
Somewhere in Montreal.
Worst case scenario, I've got your phone number. I could give them your phone number. They can ping your cell phone location and find you.
There you go. See?
So, worst case scenario.
Yeah,
See,
exactly.
Lulu,
Yeah.
see,
We'll
Lulu,
save you,
Lulu
Phil.
just,
We will save you.
yeah, Lulu just saved your life.
Yeah. So I owe you my life, Lulu.
Theoretically. Okay,
funny.
what do you guys think of this camera, this thermal camera? I was thinking of getting this thing.
Yeah, was that on Amazon?
No, I found it at AutoZone.
Oh,
Show again. Show again.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Like if I beam it to the sky and have a better thermal camera. If it
yeah,
the
I
range.
was looking around for one too.
This is the specs on it. I had them printed out for me. At the range,
Put it back up. You're on full screen. There we go.
Is that good?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Yeah, okay. Well, the
Pretty
range
good.
is on here. It says like it could detect from -4 to 1,832 Fahrenheit, and heat signature. I don't think that's though enough, right? Like it's got to be more in the negatives because you got to see the colder regions. But it would be nice to just buy it and just play with it a little bit, see how it works.
Yeah, definitely.
Sorry, what is it doing?
It's a thermal camera.
Thermal camera.
Oh,
No, but do they use it for cars? Because I don't know where else to get a But I don't
you want
want
to be able to detect like entities next to your house?
Absolutely. See, you're thinking along the same wavelength of what I'm thinking. Yes.
Yeah. I can
If I could-
anticipate new moves.
Man, like I'm trying to get prepared for this thing, whatever's coming.
To see it in the sky. Let's see what's going
Yeah.
on.
I mean, I do see them in the sky, but with this, it gives a better definition of the colors. Instead of just just the light and the black
I'll
background.
make it.
Look for variable IR adjustable if possible. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, apparently
That's cool.
the day I seen those anomalies, there were other reports in Toronto of people seeing the same thing.
Oh, Mike.
Yeah.
You saw anomalies.
Yeah.
That's all. You just saw them. Nothing to do
Yes.
with them.
He summoned them.
Exactly.
You summoned
saw
them.
them.
You
saw
summoned them. You didn't just
I
see
saw them, and that's the story. Yeah.
I like it. You saw them. You didn't summon them. Or you summoned them. You just didn't make them. Right?
I know nothing.
Very nice.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody on Instagram posted a video showing it.
Oh, really?
Yep.
More the merrier.
Yeah, it showed up right behind the CN Tower. I know nothing.
Mike knows nothing. Mike.
That's it. I know nothing.
knows
That's my new motto. I know nothing.
All right, we finally
You know
taught
nothing, you
Mike
saw
how to
nothing.
speak to the police. I know nothing.
I know nothing.
And then we're gonna see your fingerprints all over the place.
They were planted there. I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Like, they planted it there.
Yeah,
Wasn't
exactly.
his.
It was a
Yeah.
plant.
Like, he has no control over what he throws out. Anybody could just go in there and grab things and lift a fingerprint. How's that?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Huh.
Looking for.
I'll go out for a smoke break while I go rub off my fingerprints from everything.
You know what? Yeah. Actually, I do have some stuff I want to show here. I want to show you. And I'll see if you guys know what I'm talking about. Screen. Share. You guys see my screen okay?
Yeah.
All right. We are going to start with this picture right here. You know what these are? These are the aero airships of the 1890s.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Aero Club.
the Aero Club. Yes,
Yeah,
the
look at these.
Nimitz, or Nimza.
NIMSA, the NIMSA Club, NIMSA Aero Club. Look at these pictures. This is from the 1890s.
Doesn't it look like that Indian thing?
Yeah,
The
it does.
Vimanas?
Kind of, but if you look at the pictures of the guys, they're wearing hats. Like they look like from the 1800s.
Yeah.
And what's this spinning disc in the middle? And this here kind of looks like a vortex.
Looks like the
Right?
Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah. Or the Houston, Texas. Actually, this is January 23rd, 1920.
Is there like a wheel full of mice in it to spin the wheel?
Yeah.
Mike, it would be really interesting to find out more. If it says Houston, Texas, I'll dig into it here. I'll go, say, where's this thing?
Well, it's part of the IMSA Aero Club. It's an elite group of guys that were engineers, and they started making these flying machines, pre 1900 time frame, and they were seen flying all over the place.
So we have here in Houston something called the Aero Club?
Oh, no. This is going back early 1800s. This was a long time ago. Look at some of these designs.
Did they build them, or was it just designs?
Oh, yeah. No, they were real. These were built. These were actually built. There was one machine where the guys had like this U-shaped type horn at his controls, and when he hit this U-shaped type horn thing, the second he tapped on it with a hammer, it made a vibrating sound, and then the ship lifted off the ground. So stuff like that. Look at this one.
Oh, it looks like a water. There's some looks like there's a...
Look at this thing. These pictures are just incredible. Really cool. A lot of great designs. Like just the artwork alone is cool.
This one looks really nifty.
Yeah. Look at that.
You could see the gears.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Gears in the middle. Mm-hmm. Some kind of vortex thing happening on the side here. Both sides. Maybe these were filled with helium, who knows, or some kind of gas.
Was this around the same time that blimp that got caught on fire because they used...
This was before that.
Before that, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, the
Hindenburg.
Yeah, the hydrogen German
Yeah,
dirigible or
most of these pictures, from what I understand, are pre 1900. There's the odd one that's in the 1900s, but this club was around for a while, and a lot of these ships were supposedly built.
Okay, but where
And
are they? That's the cool thing. Like,
They
where would
were
they?
all hidden. They were all hidden, destroyed. Look at this one.
Hmm. Look at that. It has the landing wheel on the bottom.
Yeah,
Hmm.
crazy. Eh?
Yeah, so the Sonora Aero Club, right? The NIMSA. It's fascinating stuff with how they have the alternating colors as well as if it's like field forces
Yeah,
in a lot
yeah,
of their
exactly.
drawings.
No, I was just telling when you were having a smoke there. There was one craft apparently had some like a U-shaped type thing where he had the controls, and as soon as he would hit it with a hammer or a pipe or something, it caused it to resonate. And when it started resonating, the ship lifted off the ground.
That's fascinating.
Look at these.
You saw in that previous picture they had planes, so planes did exist then.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There was aircraft before the Wright brothers. The Wright brothers were not the first.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
So they plagiarized. Did they plagiarize or invented it or not?
Everything. They there's everything that you've been taught in school is wrong
Oh yeah.
on history. On
Interesting.
this history, yeah, completely wrong.
It's funny. We need, they don't really teach us about Tesla in school that much.
No, they're not supposed to.
But will they teach
They're-
you only things for you to become part of the workforce? There's,
Yeah,
already
you're
designed
indoctrinated.
workforce. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what they're going to teach you. Anything else, if it doesn't fit their, monetary cycle, there's no use for it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, but the indoctrination for the last 20 years was even worse than whatever we had back in the 90s. But I'm not gonna get political, but just saying,
Mhm.
the last 20 years. I mean, gonna tell you right now, they create confusion in kids' mind, and confusion is the worst. The worst thing you can ever do in your kid is create confusion in his mind. He's never gonna be able to perform or achieve in sports or perform in the commercial sector if you create confusion in the kid's brain young in his age. So that's the worst thing that ever happened to our culture, I think.
Look at this.
Oh, speaking about politics, I got invited to that. I told you, to the Washington D.C. thing.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Oh,
okay, what makes me kind of think it's like, okay, it's so close to the thing that's gonna come, on the 29th, like less than 9 days from that. It's like, I don't know, man. It's weird. Why am I getting invited to this thing? Yeah, okay, I've already told them what I needed to tell them. But I might go.
Lulu,
Yeah.
you should go.
Yeah, I might
Yeah,
go.
you should go. We need spies,
It's not
We need
spies.
You're
to-
inside source. You're inside source.
Well, it's not
Yeah,
spies.
exactly.
It's just to make them, like, know that there are groups out there that, have more knowledge than they do.
Yeah.
Just simply put, like, okay, you could do
That makes
everything.
Threat. Oh no. You're not a threat.
Oh no, I'm not a threat. If anything, I'll teach them a thing or two.
Yeah.
But not a threat.
Look at this one. This one's cool.
That looks like cathode ray tube dealio.
Yeah, and on the side here, it looks like they're what do you call Wimhurst machines.
Ooh, yeah.
The Wimhurst
Yeah, look,
machines.
Fascinating.
Like, do you see the gears? Like when one rotates, it makes the other one rotate at the same
Yeah.
rate.
Yeah.
So
Opposite. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. It looks like it's like a giant electrostatic Wimhurst machine.
With a giant plasma tube in the middle.
Yeah. Excites the plasma. Neat, eh?
cool, very nice.
This one's weird.
That's a drill, baby. Drill. That's a Trump drill right there. Drill,
Yeah.
baby, drill.
This one's kind of fascinating.
I
This
can't even
almost
understand
looks-
this one.
Yeah, this one almost looks like a Vimana type thing.
So yeah, that's what I'm talking about with the fields, right? It's got like the red, the white, and the black. Usually it's a blue or a black, but it's like, is that electromagnetic gravitational fields potentially?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like a repulsion.
So it moves towards the left side. Its motion would be towards the left.
Could go either or.
No, because you've got the two upper things. Looks
Oh,
like
right.
it's like little
Yeah,
exhaust.
well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
what's in there.
Not weird.
That is, what's this? What is
It looks like-
this?
Looks like
What?
mirrors.
Look at the very top of that bulb thing,
It's like a Tesla coil there.
right? Like, what the bloody F is this thing?
Trying to see the date on this.
Oh, it's definitely got coils and some mirrors and God knows what else in there. Some gas, probably plasma.
Yeah. Trying to find a
Wild.
date. Trying to find a date on this thing.
I don't see one.
Yeah, I don't see one. Yeah, this one's pretty wild.
It's like shutters or like mirrors, like built into
Yeah.
shutters somehow.
That one looks more. Yeah. This one, 1857.
Damn, we got balloons in 1857. But it's
Look at the
more than
scale,
balloons.
though.
Top
Like the size.
colors.
Like look at the size of the people compared to it.
Zoom in on that one a little bit.
Got
Because it-
ladders.
Device.
Ladders, yeah. They can get in onto that.
It's got directional fans so it could spin
Right, like
around.
got propellers and balloons.
Yeah. And something inside this mass here. And here.
Again, the red, white, and blue constantly. Like, what are these fields they have going on? Is that even balloon or is that spinning fields? I don't know.
I don't know.
Right?
To me, it looks like balloons.
Yeah, but then it's like they still have the same colored fields. Very strange.
Is there
Yeah.
a way to put it into that AI stuff where it could give you a better, if there's any information on that?
Only if you
Probably
want flying AI. Jeez.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
kidding. Oh, what do we got going on here? This is looking kind of scary. Bag over her head, a manly princess.
Used in war. Used in war.
Or of the Amazonians, Amazonian women. I'm like, what is going on there? Why has this guy got a paper bag over his head?
This one's kind of neat. This one looks like a dynamo type thing in the middle, and then it stops. See where it stops?
Yeah,
then
yeah.
And then it's got like some kind of tuning. It's like tuning everything, like a variable capacitor. And then
That's
these spires.
fascinating.
Then you got these spires coming out the
Like
sides.
it's similar to the oh god, what's his name? His stuff was in like the 40s and 50s. The other UFO guy with the Otis T. Carr. Otis T. Carr stuff. Kind of
Yeah.
similar.
Can you guys make this out? Is that a name or is that a number?
Looks
It's
like
a na-
initials.
It's LAAD.
Yeah.
Okay. I wish they would have a date on this. Now look at this guy.
Wait, that looks like a
Birds.
spaceship. That's definitely on the right side.
Yeah. Look at that.
Fascinating.
That looked like the thing that I sent you today. The guy that's on a paraglider and the thing hits him in the face.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Is it? Do you think that video is real?
I personally think it's not.
Okay, because it's I don't know. It was just like beyond cool, like flying on a paraglider
Yeah.
and this thing comes at you.
Yeah.
Like,
It's one of those things where, they make AI so realistic now. It's like you don't know what's real,
I mean, it looked pretty cool, but it felt like it wasn't real. So
They just make it everything, questionable now. Look at this thing. Got like propeller on this side.
Drawings of sketches of that same machine by them.
You got it too.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my folder right now, but I might have to wait for the next one. I don't know.
Look at this
Struggling.
one.
Oh yeah.
do you think they really built all of these, or just a few of these, and the rest are sketches?
Many
Um,
were
just
seen
ideas.
flying. Like there's lots of reports of them all over the place, so it's tough to say.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And I'm sure lots of them like blew up as well because they were like
Oh, yeah.
with helium and shit, right? So
apparently there was a lot of accidents. Yeah. Some survived, a lot of them didn't.
When I was a kid, I built a small plane,
Look at that. Look at this.
and I was planning on getting into it and taking off from the roof. And then
What?
and then
the glider.
and then one of my cousins was like, maybe you should try a doll instead of you before you launch. And I did. And the thing like collapsed to the floor within seconds. So it was good advice last minute. Yeah.
You wanted to get out of here at the early age.
Yeah. Oh my God. They called me the mother of inventions. I had inventions everywhere. Like my grandmother's place was probably filled with just different things. I had a knack for taking
That's why you're
TikTok
here.
clocks apart and putting them back together. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's my little collection I had.
I did that a lot too as a kid.
Yeah, that's my little collection of the IMSA arrows.
Very cool.
NIMSA arrows. I'm just gonna scoot up for a quick
Sonora,
smoke. I'll be
Sonora
right back.
Aero Club. Sonora Aero Club. What do you think of this one first, though? Huh?
Yeah, that's
What do
awesome.
we have here?
Giant magneto or voltage step up. Yeah, that's a voltage. What do they call it? What's the name of it?
That's in
There's
India.
a name for it. Yeah.
Yes.
I saw these things that the stones move.
Yeah, the stones all move in them and stuff. They're
yeah?
crazy
Yeah.
high technology. And they look like turbines.
Oh, I gotta show you. Okay, leave that one up. I gotta show you something. Go back
Oh,
to
leave
that
that
first
one
one. Yeah, I'm
Fine.
gonna show you
All right.
this thing.
Bum, 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 bum. Ooh.
It
You
still
got
doesn't
it.
have, but this one.
Now you got to make it into an
Yeah.
egg shape.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not hard. I could add on to it from the corners here and there. But yeah,
Heck yeah.
Made out of straws.
Nice. And then we have the 100,000-year-old plumbing in China. It's all over the place.
China,
So,
they discovered a way to extract uranium from seawater
Mm-hmm.
to create the energy. That's pretty cool.
really?
Yeah. There's a lot of cool energetic stuff going on.
They said that
So,
they can beam, like on like Tim, but few years ago on APAC, I was telling them that you could beam energy through lasers, and he started like, oh, it's not possible. And now they just discovered it. I'm like, huh? See, I was
Yeah,
right.
it's been for a
yeah,
while.
that's what I presented in 2023 in National Harbor, but strangely, earlier during the same year, DARPA already ordered defense companies to work on that. So it's pretty strange. Like just a couple of months before I presented, the DARPA kind of ordered the same thing to defense companies.
Huh.
That's weird. I don't know if they did you know that all computers, either you run Linux, Windows, Mac, or whatever operating system, there's already an operating system deep in the chips of your computer that monitors
Yeah,
everything you're doing.
yeah, that's their backdoor in. Yeah, I'm well aware of those. It's the Matrix servers. It's how they hack
Yeah,
into everything. It's literally called the Matrix servers.
yeah, it's crazy. Since 2011, Intel is doing that. Well, under the orders of the CIA or something like that.
CIA and NSA, I believe.
But well,
Yeah,
try to like search like what VPNs do the government use? Because the VPN is your gateway into their system, you know, and
yeah. If you use VPN, VNCs, if you use free stuff, even if it's paid, there's backdoors in the software, especially for VNC, like Rosdesk and these type of VNC tool. They're free because they resell your data to the NSA. That's why
Yeah,
it's a free software.
well, the whole
it's
thing
so
started
true.
with I was thinking like, the government is not going to buy something that they don't know it's going to make money. So I was thinking if it's a stock,
Chemistry is music.
like let me search it. Well, there's no information on like who got the contracts for the government, like to you what VPN company. You can't find it. I tried finding it, and it's not available. Like it won't tell you what company won the contract.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, because I was
interesting.
thinking, yeah, like I was thinking like if I find the company that won the contract, then I could go buy their stock, and that way it's guaranteed that it won't lose. Because
Oh,
yeah, but I can't. I could like I spent like a couple days
True.
trying to find that. It won't tell you what company, so it has to be manufactured
National
specifically for them.
security.
And what is that?
Some alchemical, musical, heavenly chart.
Hmm.
so you're doing like Nancy Pelosi is doing a little bit.
Not really. I was just seeing like
Insider trust stock trading.
I was just trying to, to get a good stock. Not really.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, look at this image. If you can see it.
Oh, hold on, hold on, hold. No.
Okay, do you see that?
Ooh. Yep.
Okay. This is like the double split experiment. but it's
Yep.
creating node points. So they, like a neural network, but it's kind of the same. I don't know if you could see it. What is it? Why is it doing that? It's weird. Oh, here we go.
Yes.
Yeah. I got like really cool pictures.
Talking about the bullshit experiment, like I was telling the Epic guy that went to that was on my show a couple of weeks ago. The the black stripes of the double slit experiment. What happens to the energy of the photons? I say it's probably converted into kinetic energy, and the photons are traveling faster than C. So that's my bet. I need to measure it, but that's my bet right there. Um, if you wanna have photon traveling faster than C, all you have to do is destructive interference, and the energy is gonna get converted into kinetic energy. So, hey man, um, all my predictions so far were good, and I bet this one is gonna be good as well. It's crazy. It's a crazy prediction, but it makes sense, you know.
I like your modeling software that you got going on, Phil. You've done good.
Which one?
What your show? The one you're rendering thing with?
Oh, the depth perception tool.
I think so.
Yeah.
The one you were showing the other week. I guess it's a couple
Uh,
months ago now. A couple months. Oh.
well, I wrote the depth perception tool at some point. It's a parallax binocular depth perception tool that can be installed on drone and missiles to compute the distance of objects, or to estimate the distance of objects without lasers and anything. You know, it's stealth because it's not emitting anything. It's not like lidar.
Can it penetrate through walls to see if it's depth, or is it like? No, okay.
It's like human eyes. You know, we can estimate the distance of objects because we have two eyes, and we can do a triangular computation. It's the same thing, but electronically. I'm surprised that that's not done yet.
Huh. I was unaware of that actually.
I'm surprised Tesla is not using that. Actually, it's a lot more reliable than the servers is doing. You know, with all the he's using like very complex servers and AI to estimate the distance of objects, and it's really
Really?
yeah.
That's why they're always crashing and burning.
Yeah, have you heard? You know, at work, we were just joking that if the government doesn't like you, he's just gonna, and you have a Tesla, then he's just gonna lock the doors, and then the fire is gonna catch your car, and you're not gonna be able to escape it. We're just kidding, and this is exactly what happened in Germany. There's a dad with
The
his two
AFC.
sons. A dad with his two sons, his car burned, and the
Oh yeah, I
doors
heard about that.
were kept
I heard
locked.
about that. Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah.
Couldn't
I've
he
seen
break
that.
the window?
No, they couldn't do anything for some reason. I don't know. It wasn't on fire, and they couldn't
Well, I
open the
think
doors.
I think what it was too is the fumes coming from the batteries were so toxic that
Yeah.
they just choked them out, right?
But the battery, when it explodes, it's pretty damn dangerous. It like explodes like 10 times over half an hour.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but like your seatbelt thing, the metal part, you grab it like this, and then you fling it to the window. till you break it. It's a piece of metal. I mean,
yeah, but again, I guess under extreme situations, I guess no, not everybody is able to handle the adrenaline and think,
no, I agree with you on that. Some people tense up, freeze up on emergencies. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, man. So, hey, Gerald, where are you? The voice of God.
Gerald's got 6 50-pound bags of carrots, I guess. He's been harvesting his garden. I built this thing, a new type of reactor electrode that's it's going to be interesting. Tungsten core and then several solenoids of aluminum, copper, and iron wire amongst it.
So I've got like maybe 60 or 70 pounds of tungsten.
Ooh.
Did you say, Bernie, you were able to convert tungsten into gold?
There is a way, yes. There is a way.
Yeah.
You know, my parents are retired physicians. So the medical tools that they use, like the scissors and the clamps, are made out of tungsten. So my dad, through 30 years, had this huge box filled with all this like medical stuff, but they're all made out of tungsten. I have it sitting in the garage there, but I don't know what I'm going to
You're
do
going
with
to
it.
have some tungsten golden scissors soon.
Maybe we'll see.
man.
No, but really, if I go to Washington, I'm going to talk to them. Like, listen, I don't want this bureaucratic bullshit that you guys make people go through. It's either you're going to give us funding to do something really cool or not. We'll do it on our own. But then you can't say anything because I'm here and I'm telling you ahead of time. So you either give us the funding and we do it with your control, or we do it on our own, but you can't do anything because I'm here telling you before time what we're going to be doing.
Put up or shut up, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, what's the date again?
October 15.
Oh, okay.
Right near Thanksgiving.
Canadian Thanksgiving.
It's
Canadian
9 days before the aliens come. It's 9 days before.
Yeah.
So why is everyone saying that there's like this new like apocalypse in 2027 if the aliens in the comic arrive?
Every 2 years they say there's gonna be an apocalypse, and
I know it's so insane and ridiculous.
and people keep believing it, over and over again. They don't learn with their mistakes.
Yeah,
it's all them prepper channels just selling their merch and their food, their freeze-dried
But
food.
for real, like Avi Loeb, Avi Loeb, the Harvard scientist, like he really, believes that they're real. Like whatever's coming is 100% real. And this is a Harvard dude, and he's mainstream. And if he's saying that, then
Yeah, but I mean, there's a lot of physics professor from top universities that say stupid things like we live in a hologram and things like that. I mean, if we live in a hologram, then who controls your hologram?
Yeah. The aliens.
Oh, 2027, a Trump constitutional crisis. Oh dear. It's the end of the world.
Yeah, the never Trumpers need to move to Canada and vice versa.
Yeah. Alberta will become the 51st state. Everything will catch on fire. It'll be amazing.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yeah.
Oh
man, that was dude. In the back of my head, I'm still thinking about my seafood I'm gonna cook myself tomorrow because of Joe. Gosh, you made me really hungry. But it takes I need to defrost the seafood overnight before. I can't just put it in the microwave.
Yeah.
No, put it in cold water and just leave it in the sink overnight. Cover it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Put
gonna
it in
do.
cold water.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cold
Yeah.
water, dump it in, cover it up, and just leave it in the sink overnight.
Yeah.
Real thought.
Yeah. Fish
You
and
got
dill.
time.
Fish and dill is a good combo.
Scallops and shrimps.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
scallops. It's one of my favorite. Don't have.
Being hungry is contagious, huh?
Yes, it is. Oops. It's this one.
So, what's your plan this weekend at the weekend at Bernie's?
I don't know. I gotta figure out if I'm going down to Montana or not. So that's my first next step to do this weekend. And yeah, that's Bernie's weekend this weekend. But look at this old drawing of these two missing pyramids in Egypt. It was in this lake that dried up, and
Interesting.
there's lots of these lots of images of these two pyramids in the middle of this lake from back in the day. And like, look at the size of these buildings compared to these pyramids.
They're huge.
And they're in the foreground.
Yeah. Those things look like they were taller than the Giza pyramids.
They supposedly were. And yeah, it's to the west of Giza Plateau is where this lake used to be. I think it was Crocodile Lake it was known as.
Oh yeah.
And then just for you, United States patent, flying disc. Foreign patent documents.
If I get disconnected, I
1980.
will sign back on.
Okay. We have a flying disc from the 1980s, U.S. patent.
We're almost done for the night, guys, so we'll square it up soon.
Alrighty.
Yeah, I might as well patent my anti-gravity stuff. Except mine, I know it works because I tested it already. I just need to optimize it, you know.
Yeah.
You should. Definitely patent first, so that if you go missing, we know not to patent.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, man.
One night this week, Philip, I need to do just a private live stream with you. Not like a live stream, but just
a private video call, you mean?
Yeah.
A private live stream. Just a private live stream.
You gonna fire me?
No. It's something I have an idea. I want to run it by you.
Okay.
And, because it's right up your alley, so.
Philip, you were not really performing well in the latest weeks, and we decided to go further without you.
Philip, we're gonna have to let you go, but we love you. We're gonna have to let you go.
I highly doubt that. No, it has to do with software stuff. So I want to talk to you about something.
All right.
Yeah.
We love Philip, and we love Lulu, and we love Mike, and we love all of you watching. Thank you all for being here today.
Yep, right on.
Yeah, hopefully the show is better than the view. You know, the view and.
Yeah, really, the view.
What are they talking about? You know, they're talking about.
I'm surprised they're still on the air. That show is so pathetic, so lefty.
Agreed.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I want to talk next time about something called chirality.
Chirality.
What is that?
It's like how molecules form on what side. Like our world, our physics is the chirality is left-handed, but there's something also, if it's right-handed, then it doesn't abide by our physics laws. So it's kind of interesting. And there are molecules out there in the universe that have a right-handed chirality. So, you know, I
Yeah.
explore that a little bit more.
Is the chirality the same on the other side of the
Anti-particle,
southern?
like, you know, we want antimatter, like,
here?
but I think it has to do something.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
she got shot.
They killed Lulu. They caught Lulu.
They caught her.
Chirality is not allowed to be discussed.
Yeah, there she is.
Back. We got her back. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Lulu.
you're back.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera, but I'll leave my speaker because I'm in the car. It's kind of hard to talk and I have to pick up my kids. But yeah,
Yeah, we're
so,
yeah, go ahead.
no, go ahead. Good, I'm listening.
No. Go ahead. Finish what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I don't know where I got cut off with the chirality stuff. So
I
yeah,
wonder if chirality is the same in the southern hemisphere as it is in the northern hemisphere.
it's something that I kind of like started, so I don't know a whole lot of information about it, but I just understood that it's the opposite of everything. You know, everything's made out of from, you know, our physics is like left-handed, but it could, you know, if molecules exist the same, like the symmetry of it, well, I don't know. So I still have to again read a little bit more about it. I don't know a whole lot.
All right. Well, we will look into that next week then. Chirality will be the topic.
Yeah, hopefully this week I'll get my my face fixed.
Mike, fix your face, brother. We're praying for you and your oral surgery.
Yeah.
He's a tough guy, and now next week he's gonna look like Terminator. His face was half destroyed, you know.
Half destroyed, half steel. Don't give Nathan any other ideas. I'm sure you'll probably watch this and give him another idea. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. We'll be live to air again next Friday at 9 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock Pacific. And don't forget to check out Finite Fort Knox on YouTube, and also Crypto Alchemist on YouTube as well. And yeah, we'll see everybody next week.
Thank you, everyone.
Cheers.
Bye.
Cheers.
Salute.
Salute.
Yeah.